Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about Workspace API and specifically we are going to talk about IsConsoleNavigation via adapter. So what is Workspace API? Workspace API is provided by Salesforce to interact with console-based navigation. There are many Workspace APIs which are currently available, but in this video we are going to just talk about IsConsoleNavigation. So what is IsConsoleNavigation? IsConsoleNavigation is a wire adapter from the Lightning Platform Workspace API module. It tells us whether the current app is running in console navigation or not. So it returns true if the app is in console and it returns as false when the app is not in console. So let's get started with the code. Okay, this is the documentation of our console navigation which Salesforce provides. I'll give you the link in the description. You can go through the documentation. So currently I'm logged in my Salesforce developer org. In my sales application, I'll just go to Lightning Studio to create a new LWC component for our requirement. To create a new LWC component, I've navigated to new, clicked on new Lightning web component, and I'm just giving the name as IsConsoleNavigation, IsConsoleNavigation demo. I'm going to keep the component as is exposed as true. We do not need any CSS and we do not need any SVG file. I'll just click on deploy. This is the HTML file of our component and this is our JS file and this is our XML file. So first and foremost, we are going to work on our JS file. For this console navigation, I'm going to import this statement is console navigation from Lightning Platform Workspace API with a semicolon. So this particular line is responsible for importing the IsConsoleNavigation wire adapter and it belongs to Salesforce Workspace API module. Its responsibility is very specific. Basically, it checks whether the current Lightning app is using console navigation or not, which we have discussed before. So it will return as true if the app is console and it will return as false if the app is standard application. And it does not require any other parameters. And like this, basically this adapter does not require any other parameters. Now that we have done this, I am going to write my wire adapter. So for this, I'll be using @wire and I'll be using this same console navigation which I have imported. And I'm just going to give a variable name. So in this case, I'm just giving the same name as our Workspace API adapter. Navigation. You can give any name of your choice. This wire adapter call, we do not have to invoke it manually. It will be invoked automatically by Salesforce and it will call the IsConsoleNavigation adapter automatically and keep the result in sync. So speaking of IsConsoleNavigation, this is the property that stores the result of the wire adapter. Salesforce automatically assigns an object to this property with two fields. One is data and another is error. So the data one will have a data type as Boolean, which will return true or false, whether the application is in console or not. And in case of error, there is another property which is there with the name error. So it is error object if something wrong happens or something fails. So that's all in this code in JS. So since we have used wire, I'll just import wire as well over here. Now I'll just go to our HTML. I'll just create a lightning card. Lightning card with title console application, closing tag for lightning card, and one paragraph which will tell me if I am in console or not. And I'm going to use that property which I have created in JS, which was IsConsoleNavigation. I think that's all, but have to close my paragraph tag. Then I'll go to my XML file and I want to place it in record page. So I'll just define my targets. Then I have a sub target, which will be target. I want to place it in the record page. So it will be like lightning underscore underscore record page. So just save it. Hopefully no error, but yes, there is one error which says is console navigation demo at the rate wire decorators need to be invoked with the wire property as first argument. So this should be a method. Save. Okay, source deployed to org successfully. Now that this is done, I'll go back to my org. I'll go to opportunities, go to this, record, edit page. This is our component. I'll place it here, save it, go back. So console application, console returns as false because this is not a console application. Now I'll go to service console and this is the case. Edit object, just refresh the page so that I can view edit page also. Edit page. Save it. Back. Console true. So this returns as console true because it's the console application where this component is placed in. So that's all for this video. I'm going to create 2-3 more videos for Workspace API. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, subscribe or just like the video. Thank you guys.